In part 1, we played with family, solved Mississippi's smallest museum, and felt invincible. But as we crossed into West Texas, the easy part of our move had ended. From health scares at 70 miles per hour for me and Moxie, to a discovery at our home in California that left us speechless. This is the reality of the second half of our journey.
So we left Big Spring, we're on our way, hopefully well past Las Cruces, when we stopped outside of El Paso at a rest stop and disaster hit.
I got out to go to the bathroom, and when I came out of the bathroom, I felt like someone had hit me in the back of the head with a sledgehammer. It hurt so bad, and I don't suffer from migraines. But what I did not do that I should have been doing was following my mother's advice and reading the labels of everything that I put in my body, because apparently I had been chewing gum for the last 2 or 3 days just to drive and stay alert. And the gum contained an artificial sweetener in it called xylitol and mannitol. And these ingredients had triggered this horrible migraine. I did not think we were going to make it. I was laying down in the car. I was crying. Dawn didn't know what to do. We were still supposed to go on,
but I had to find a hotel in El Paso because we weren't going to make it. We were still 8 miles from El Paso.
8 miles, only 8 miles, and I was seeing black. I couldn't see in front of me. I couldn't hold my head up. I couldn't talk. I was telling Dawn, don't touch me, and we didn't know if we needed to call an ambulance and go to the ER. So I said, give me 20 minutes before we call the ambulance. So I took some leave, rested for a few minutes, and I thought I could make it to the hotel. So I left the phone on speaker so Dawn could follow me, make sure I was staying on the road. We only had 8 miles. I thought I could make it 8 miles, please God. And the whole way I thought, this is it. I'm going to die. I'm going to run into one of these big trucks. This is it. I love you, family. Goodbye. That was, but it was horrible.
And to top that all off, Moxie had gotten sick by eating some bad chicken or something. So she was sick and down for the count before we ever got to the rest stop.
Diarrhea, vomiting. She felt bad.
But
fortunately, was a bad night. It was just all around.
Fortunately, once Rachel lay down for an hour or so, she felt quite a bit better, and we woke up and went on our way the next morning.
Next morning, we continued on. So we limped those last few miles into the Space Age Hotel. It's shaped like a spacecraft, inspired by the 1969 moon landing. After the night we had with the sick dog and the migraine, landing on the moon felt easier than getting to the West Coast. We rested, we reset, and we got back on the mission.
Here we are, everybody. We're in Tucson, Arizona, stopping at to play some pickleball in Tucson, and nobody's out here because the Super Bowl is fixing to start. But we're traveling, so we're not going to get to watch it. But we stopped for pickleball on our trip right here in Tucson. And we stopped here in Tucson with my friend Tim Garcia. We have known each other for 20 years or so, at least 20 years. So yeah, he's part of my New Mexico tennis community. And Tim here and another guy, Jim Parker, they're my inspirations. I've always aspired to be as good as these guys on the tennis court.
Who do you want to be when you grow up?
Yeah, when I grow up, that's who I wanted to be. I don't think I'll ever grow up.
I just want to grow up.
You just want to grow up? Me too. That's part of it. I've never grown up. So, Tim, tell us about what you're doing right now, because this is one of the reasons I've inspired to be a Parker or a Garcia.
Well, I am here in Tucson helping with my grandkids, but I'm getting ready to go to Turkey to play in the World Championship, which is exciting.
That's very exciting. That's very
over
exciting.
70 world team and individuals here in about a month.
Yeah, and Moxie's interfering with our interview a little bit here. We got here checking this out. So, how many gold balls do you have?
I have, I think, 5.
5 now.
I only have 5. Yeah. Well, Compared to Jim's,
yeah, compared to Jim Parker, who has what?
106, 70 or whatever Jimmy's at now.
He's at 160 plus.
Yeah,
anyway,
incredible.
But Jim Parker's been playing on his gold team for
Jim's
years
gold
and years.
team isn't going to Turkey. His gold team is going to Crete, which is really
Crete.
neat,
Oh,
too.
that is
They're gonna
cool.
go to Crete.
Tsitsipas is home.
Yeah,
country.
which I don't think they ever had the seniors or the world events there. So this will be neat. Jim said he's never been there. So
Oh, that's neat. That's neat.
Yeah.
So Tim, is this your first time to play?
I made the team 10 years ago, but I got injured the week before at the clay court, so I couldn't go. So this is my
Your first
real,
time.
hopefully, chance to go play with the guys.
Okay, that'll be great.
That'd be really nice.
Pretty exciting. So I just changed to the 60s. Now I get to play in the 60s. So I've still got a few years left to catch up to Jim and Tim here on what they've accomplished on the tennis court.
So you had a life on the court. I
Yes.
want to know why you love the game so much that you're still playing it.
Well, it just provides so many things that I think are good for you. You know, it's health-wise, it's very good. I think it's very great for your mind. It's a good release for your mind. And then physically, it just keeps you active. How else? I mean, I've always used tennis as my one chance to have some adrenaline.
That's good.
It still does.
Yeah.
Every now and then you get the adrenaline going, and it's
Yeah.
nice. There aren't too many things left that give you all those things.
That
Plus
you can
the
do your whole
camaraderie.
life.
Plus the camaraderie with the people that you get to be lifelong friends with. I mean, that
Like
may
us.
be number one, like
Yeah.
us. You know, because you have these wonderful friends, and it ends up being kind of all over the world. Which is, how
That's
can
good.
you beat that?
I need that world community. I've had the state community and the USDA community and the gymnastics community. I need to grow mine.
That's what we're creating with the gym.
Yeah.
That's
Community,
good.
connection,
And
fun,
health.
Good.
Yeah.
And I think that's exactly what it'll do. And the pup just can't stand
Yeah.
not being part of it.
No, she cannot. All right.
Makes it
All
in
right.
all of our videos.
Well, good. That makes sense, because then she'll be the celebrity.
Yes, she can be the celebrity.
All right.
All right. You already heading back? That's it. That's all I get. That one interview,
Well,
and you got to get back. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. This is our first morning here in California.
It's a little disappointing.
Yeah, you could say that. It's been a shock when we got here yesterday, the damage that was done to our house here by the renters.
One renter, one little woman and her dog, completely demolished a 2,600 square foot house, and it smells so bad that we are staying in the basement. This is a little apartment we had in the basement. So we'll be staying in the basement
Until we can do something about the smell.
until we can go
And
upstairs.
get some stuff done, because it's pretty amazing, the damage. We'll show some pictures.
We'll show some pictures, but the pictures do not do justice
Yeah,
to the
really,
damage.
the pictures, you really, I've looked at the pictures and I go,
It doesn't
yeah,
look that bad.
the pictures are not telling the whole story here.
Well, and
So,
then yesterday, tell them about you opening the refrigerator. Oh my gosh.
I opened the refrigerator yesterday and immediately ran to the bathroom throwing up. That's how
So
bad
bad.
the smell is. It's
So
just
bad.
closed, so we have to get
Gas
some
mask.
ventilator
We
masks
need
to open that door again
we
to
need
clean that
a
out.
hazmat suit to go upstairs.
It's really bad, folks. Really bad.
But the good news is we will also show before and after shots of the little house that we had in Big Spring that is now complete. And so I have complete and total faith in this man right
I
here.
have done a lot of flips and built the house, so I know I can deal with this. But it is very much more disheartening when it was something that you left nice, and then to see that kind of mess. So
And we were so looking forward to doing so much more tennis and pickleball
Yeah.
here in California, and that's going to be put on
it's gonna be a little
hiatus
slower. We're gonna be a little slower on the pickleball and tennis than we anticipated.
because we're going to have so much work to do. So anyway, that's where
More
we
to
are.
come.
More to come.
This trip taught us that health isn't just about the wins on the court. It's about the resilience to keep moving when the smell of life gets tough. Thanks for joining us on this journey. Subscribe to see the renovation of this California nightmare, and we'll see you on the court. Eventually.